Sounds working.
Yay. Hi, I'm Miriam, co-founder and COO of Keto Chow.
I'm Chris, also co-founder, president, and the technical guy behind Keto Chow, who checked the microphones already.
Yay.
And they worked yesterday when I was doing stuff too. Anyway,
Good job.
if you're brand new to Keto Chow, it's a nutritionally complete meal designed to make doing keto easy. We also have some electrolyte supplements that are amazing for everyday use and for keeping the dreaded keto flu away.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the little bell icon for daily updates on all our Keto Chow happenings. These live streams help us be accountable and stay on track. Thank you so much for joining us on our journey.
All right. Heath was first.
Hi,
Debbie
Heath.
was second.
Hi, Debbie.
Dennis said, never last.
Hi, Dennis.
Dennis wanted to know, has anyone read up on Wim Hof, Tumo, or Pranayama breathing techniques? Nope, I have not.
I did
So
learn
this is
about
six.
breathing techniques when I was having babies.
Oh, wow, that was a long time ago, huh?
It
When this
was.
is not last, but somewhere in the middle, probably. Candace says, hi, Keto Chow family. How are y'all doing? I'm all right. I got chocolate toffee waiting for lunch. Yes. Jerry says, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
Happy
And
Thursday.
Candace, Thursday. Me no read good. Candace says, Keto Chow has truly changed my life. I'm down on my A1C and
yay.
weight. I have more energy, and I'm moving around better.
I'm so glad it's helping.
Let's see. Zoe says, morning all. Marie says, I'm awake.
Good morning.
Let's see. Katie says, expired eggnog keto chow made with expired coconut oil. I think the chai spice, decaf tea, and cinnamon are also expired.
Oh, wow,
Well,
you win.
wait to just really pack it in there. Julie says, good morning. Maitreya is on.
Hi.
Glenda says, hi, Candace and all. It's going to be a great day.
It's gonna be a good day.
Debbie says, I so want some keto chow caramel macchiato, but doing an egg fast, so I need to wait another day or two.
I'm so proud of you.
Maitreya says, I always love that brisket shirt.
Me
Their
too.
shirt. Feed me brisket.
Feed me brisket and tell me I'm pretty. I
Black
actually have
barbecue.
2 of these shirts.
Yep. Juliet says, sipping a post-yoga caramel macchiato butter coffee.
Woo woo.
Kristen says, good morning. I'm so glad y'all are doing these daily. I know some days must be tough, but I really appreciate it. It's just in our schedule now.
We just like to hang out with you guys. You make us happy. So thank you.
And the nice thing is, you only get one take. So it only takes one take.
Yep.
And if
So if
something
you say
goes
something
wrong,
dumb, then
Yeah.
oh well.
let's see. Shauna says, good morning. Sitting at the lab with my client. Wow. Blaine says,
Nice.
morning, Chris. I think I'm probably last. Nah, probably not. Susan says, good morning.
Good
Let's see.
morning.
Candace is always trying to see positive in every day.
That's great. I'm so proud of you.
Eric's on.
So great.
Lori's on. Says, good morning. Carla says, happy Thursday. Candace says, I meant to start Wim Hof breathing again, but I haven't. I'm thinking of maybe a gamification app.
Whatever that is, it sounds
Ooh.
boring. Oh, wait.
He says, my contractor arrived and has already started tearing out the floor of the bathroom.
Laundry room.
Oh my gosh. Where did I read bathroom?
I think you just made it up.
I don't know. I must be making stuff up.
But you're
Laundry
cute.
room. Okay. MJ says, hi friends, 19-hour fasted and bacon defrosting on the counter.
Nice.
I defrosted some bacon on the counter last night and then I twisted it up. I put the wire racks to keep it from spitting all over the place on and I baked it.
Nice.
And then it's right there in that red container.
I would like some.
Need it for a photo today. Lisa says, good morning. Jerry says, having a delicious banana vanilla combo this morning. It's like a banana cream pie. So delicious.
So delicious.
Jessica says, good morning. Finally tried Fruit Loops Keto Chow. So that's orange, lemon, and strawberry mixed together.
I tried it too.
Having
yesterday.
another one today. Rhonda is on.
Hi,
so
Rhonda.
is Gina and Fanny. Lori says, I don't have any brisket, but you're pretty. You're pretty too, Chris.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Jerry says, I have no brisket for you, but you're certainly pretty. Blessings and love from Jerry and
Aw,
Patty.
thank you.
Eric says you're pretty. Nice. I have a friend named Eric, and it's his birthday today. Lori says, hi from Cheyenne. My first order will be today.
Nice.
Cheyenne, Wyoming, I'm assuming. That's not too far from here. As distance goes out west. As you know, not far from here.
not
It's like,
too far from
it's only
here.
an 8-hour drive. I mean, it's
No.
like across, what, a couple hundred miles? That's not too far.
That's not too far.
Go that same distance back east
Yeah.
and you're going in between like 7
6
states.
And I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, you could
Look
literally
how far you can go.
You could go from New Hampshire to what's it called? Maryland in the same distance from here to Cheyenne. Anyway.
Probably less. Like, Cheyenne's, yeah, a little bit further.
Let's see. Peggy says, good morning. Finishing up my second Keto Chow for the day. Wow. Blaine says, is there any information about Keto Chow in people who've had gastric bypass, a dual denum switch specifically?
Okay.
We don't have any on our site. We do have anecdotal information.
Get some, though.
And Christy Davis, Southern Christy Davis, she has had I'm not sure which weight loss surgery
something.
she had.
But she said that you can't drink it all at once. You have to kind of go throughout the day. But there are some other people I know that have had it too. So
my personal recommendation would be to use very little fat in it, just so that you're getting as much protein and vitamins as possible in the amount of space that you have, or whatever. And then if you need to get some additional fat, then you can do it elsewhere. But that would be my recommendation. Have at least 10 grams of fat in each shake. But yeah, Glennis says Miriam is the queen of earrings.
Oh, thank you.
Red Wine says, good morning, Chow Heads from Missouri. I really enjoy watching y'all more than any other YouTubers. Wow.
Oh, thank you. You're so nice.
You must not have a very good playlist. we're not that good. Although I try to make sure the quality of the video is good, and the sound.
My hair sometimes could use some help. You can see my roots again. Dang it.
Yep. And it looks like I have the audio balance pretty good between us still. So
I've also been shouting today.
You're at like 9.5, and I'm at 6. Victoria says, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Ginny says, I added maybe a half a teaspoon of cinnamon to my caramel macchiato. And it was yummy. Ooh,
that's awesome. What a great idea.
Ginny says, good morning. So I was going to do meat only yesterday, but I craved Keto Chow. Had 2, but only did 1 tablespoon of beef gelatin. So much better on the stomach. Beef gelatin can cause irritation. Interesting. Layla says, I want my contractor to start working. Jealous of Heath.
Oh, yeah.
MJ says, I saw the post of the bacon wheat taco shell. Oh, my.
Yeah, I saw that, too. Like, I want that.
See, the thing about it is, I've gotten to the point where I don't even want to bother with low-carb tortillas.
Yeah, or taco shells or
we
chips. We just throw it on the plate.
It's taco guts.
Yeah, I told you guys I went out the other day with I did a financial class with a group of people in my neighborhood, and we met for the first time last week because our class was on Zoom, and we did a dinner, and the lady, of course, found out what I could eat, so she made something. Everything was keto friendly. Everything was keto except for the tortillas, of course, and the chips that they ate. Okay. But we got there, and she's like, you didn't bring your tortillas. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. And then I'm like, I'm perfectly satisfied just throwing it on a plate, and Haley was perfectly happy thring it on a plate too. It's just,
eat it with a spoon.
It's just how we live, you know. So it's really
we've moved past all that.
It's just great.
Let's see. Lori says yes. Michelle says I just got the text my Keto Chow's out for delivery. Joe Ray is on. Welcome, Joe Ray. Candace says, can you do Fruit Loop with lemon, orange, vanilla? If I can't have strawberry,
try it.
That would probably work really well. Jerry says, morning, Minnesota. Hey. Kaden says, one of my favorite fruity flavors is banana Keto Chow with the orange Slim Fast Fat Bomb pouches. Oh,
nice.
I call it banana. You glad that I didn't say orange? Yeah. Jerry says, we recently removed our microwave in favor of a Cuisinart toaster air fryer combo.
Oh, cool.
Can you do a mug cake in an air fryer or bake?
I bet you could. You would just have to play with it.
I think somebody asked that, and I thought that you couldn't, but someone replied and said that yes, you could. So I don't know.
Play with it and see.
Because remember, an air fryer is...
It's like a little convection oven.
Yeah, it's a little convection oven.
It's not the
Two
same
Crazy
as
Ketos is on, says, what's up, everyone?
Hi.
Kristen says, morning all. Jerry says, Petty had a gastric bypass, and I had a lap band surgery.
Okay.
Petty has to take a while to drink Keto Chow, but I seem to be able to drink within a half an hour.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, Jessica says, Southern Christy had an RNY bypass.
There
I'm not
we
sure
go.
what the difference is.
And there's a lot of different things. I just don't know what they are.
Peggy says, it's her second Keto Chow of the day because her day starts at 2:45 a.m.
Oh, man.
So there you go. Michelle says, that's an early day. Blaine says, thanks, Bears is trying to decide if I could recommend it to in certain cases.
Oh, yeah.
Lynette says, good morning.
Hair on my face.
Let's see. Shauna says, except the gigantic diesel-powered mower outside, I hear you fine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kaden says, Keto Chow is one of the strangest foods in that it hits all the bliss points, so we want more, but it's so nutritionally dense that we don't want more food.
Yeah, which is good, right?
Now, it wasn't engineered for the bliss points. There are a lot of foods. What Kaden's talking
they'll
about
go
is,
into
they'll
into it.
they'll like hit just the right texture and everything. It was more of a happy accident that came about because I
we
was
just
eating
played
it
with it.
myself.
Yeah, we just played with it enough that we like it.
Yep.
So.
Carol is on. Welcome,
Hi, Carol.
Red Wine says, we enjoy y'all because you're real down-to-earth people.
Oh,
I
thank
watch a lot of
you.
YouTubers. I drive a truck and listen on YouTube.
I would too, yeah.
Lori says, taco guts are good. Yes, they are.
They are good.
Becky says, morning, I'm going to try using ghee with my
You
chow
said
today.
it's Beck.
Beck, sorry.
It could be a guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Becky
and
is
they
a
might be
girl's
from
name.
Canada because they got the Canadian flag there.
Canada.
Now, ghee probably won't change the taste very much at all. It'll be a lot like using butter with a little bit less water in it.
Yeah.
Jessica says, I don't bother with the tortillas or making them a salad either. I just eat the meat in a bowl and call it. See, we put the meat in the bowl, we throw on some sour cream.
Cheese.
If there's
Melt it
guacamole
up.
handy, yeah, that too. Throw in cheese, whatever.
So I made a cool dinner for the kids last night. I just did chicken thighs in the
Instant Pot.
Instapot, and then
Miracle noodles?
you told me that there was going to be a lot of water left from the chicken, but that chicken has a good flavor, that water does.
Oh,
so
that's
I
true.
dumped the whole thing into a pot and made from scratch.
Oh, I thought you used. We have some open in the fridge, by the way.
Oh, well, I didn't use that.
Okay, but you made
I made an Alfredo sauce
Alfredo sauce
with it,
with
and
Parmesan cheese.
It was really good. I had a little bit of it, but
Nice.
and I did do 2 packages of Miracle noodles, which that's not really a lot for us because it was mostly chicken and sauce. So it was good though.
Incidentally, okay, on my desktop it shows up with pictures from exactly a year ago, and is it Dilsa or Delisa? Dilsa, I think it's Dilsa. She sent us
Delisa.
Is it Delisa? Anyway, she sent us those aprons. His and her aprons that we use when we're camping as well.
Oh my gosh, how sweet is that?
Anyway.
She sent us a present for
Yep.
our anniversary.
Let's
Today.
see. Kirsten says
sweet?
tortilla equals bowl. Yeah. Older Pennsylvanian is on. He says tacos are
Hey.
life. I stopped making my own tortillas now. Just use egg life wraps. Oh.
That's a good
Zoe
idea.
wants to know what's in the June box. I'm not
I'll
going to
tell
say.
you something. You're
There
not
will be Keto
expecting
Chow.
it. Keto Chow.
Yeah, you won't be expecting this one either. Kaden says first time.
I'm excited. We've been working on this one for a while.
Yes. Kaden says, first time I tried to use coconut wraps as soft taco shells, I just wished I had lettuce instead. Okay. Leo says, I'm making a taco and fresh pork rind nacho bar for Juliet and our mom on Sunday.
Oh, how yummy.
I'm mixing up some of Heath's taco seasoning for it.
Nice.
Older Pennsylvanian says, I got an email telling me I should sign up for the club. It actually went out to everybody.
Yeah, it just went to everybody.
Do I need to contact customer service? Yeah, it was an auto. It just went out to everyone. It was actually, hey, there's still time to sign up for the June one if you haven't already. And I did make sure that below the picture, which was the March
it says
or the
April box
yeah,
shown.
I was like, hold on. We have to tell people that that's not the June one, or else
Yeah.
they'll think it's the June one, and they'll be like, "What, key lime again?"
I already got that.
Yeah. Anyway, Ginny says,
Because we don't want to tell you what's in the June box.
No, it's a surprise. Ginny says, I really like making taco salad with pork rinds. I just break the big ones up into bite size and dump the rest and stuff on top.
Yeah, isn't that so
Sometimes
great?
microwave them with the cheese. So I will mix up all the taco
We've done
guts,
that, and then
I'll
use
just scoop it
to
out.
Scoop it
Yeah,
out.
I'll use pork rinds as a spoon.
Well, and did you guys see Maria Emmerich a couple days ago, maybe 5 days ago or something? She did some protein chips that were just like, it's just
Dehydrated.
literally
I think someone asked us
lunch meat
if we
that
had
was
tried
in
it
the
on
oven.
Saturday.
Yeah, we haven't tried it yet, but I thought that they looked good.
Yep. And I said, we don't have a dehydrator, and they said, oh, you just put it in your oven. I'm like, oh, okay. Nan is on. Dee says, good
Hey.
morning. How do you announce winners for the giveaways you have? So first we'll email them and make sure that they know that they win, and then we'll usually post it in our Instagram saying, hey, these were the winners. One thing of note is we will never contact you, tell you you've won, and tell
ask
you
for
to
your
go to a
information.
page to enter credit card
Yeah,
information.
because that's what spammers have been doing,
Yep.
and we will never do that. Your credit card information is kind of in its own little world within Shopify. We don't even have access to
Yep.
it. We can refund you, but we can't even charge you for anything else.
Yep.
So that's why whenever there's a if there's a mix-up or something and we'll contact you and say, hey, we canceled your order. Can you please place another order? Or we refunded your shipping, because we can do that without seeing or having access to your credit card information.
We can push money back to you, but we cannot pull anything from you.
We cannot take anything else. So we can't like change your order and charge you.
You've got the power.
We don't have the power is what we're saying.
I said, you've got the power.
Yes.
Did I say we?
No, you said it right.
Okay. Sonny says, I always tell my friends I can just eat taco stuff in a bowl, but the husband insists on buying a head of iceberg so I can have lettuce taco wraps. His rationale is it's only $1. So
when we were in Minnesota last week, was it in Minnesota or Wisconsin where we ate?
We ate in Wisconsin.
Where we ate in Wisconsin, we had the yummiest. I mean, mine was yummy.
I should have taken a picture. What, the
pork carnitas or something?
Yeah, it was
like
pork
that?
carnitas.
Yeah,
it was mostly sour cream.
It was on romaine, and it was just pork meat, but it had a really good seasoning to it too. And then it was guacamole and sour cream, cheese. I don't even know if it had cheese actually.
I'm actually not sure if it did. Joe Ray said, I had the lap band surgery years ago. I wish I would have found keto years ago. I would have never gotten it.
Yeah.
Marie says, I use ghee probably 95% of the time. I love in the shakes.
Nice.
Trey says, I do like taco filling in a bowl, but sometimes cheese shells are awesome. I liked the cheese ones. And he says, I tried chocolate mint for the first time. It's like drinking a thin mint cookie.
Yay.
Laura says, sorry I'm late. I made it in. And Blaine says, got to throw this hashtag licorice camping fear factor for Joe. Sean says, oh, bacon shells, they can hold anything. No, they can't hold anything. They leak like crazy, and okay.
But they taste good.
Michelle says, I was shocked that homemade protein bowls were such a big hit with the kids. And that's the thing. You want the stuff inside, so why not just cut out the middleman and eat that?
Yep.
Lori says, yeah, like more bacon. Yeah, they could. Debbie wants apple pie big bags. Carol says, happy anniversary, Chris and Miriam. Check this out.
Oh.
That is our wedding invitation.
Look how funny it looks. You scanned that today?
No, I actually have a PDF of it. I pulled it off of a thing.
Oh my gosh.
This is us as when we were engaged. This is not our actual engagement picture. That's our actual engagement picture. But there
I had just had my wisdom teeth out, so my face was even swollen for those pictures.
Here's Miriam's bridal.
Oh, that's me, little baby.
Here we are on our wedding day, just after we got married.
Aww.
There's us at our reception.
Look at your fake tooth.
You can't see it.
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay. Here we have that's our first set of kids. That's our next kid.
Yep.
Throw in a couple more kids. And now we have Sam.
That's all our kids.
That's all of our kids.
Aww.
So there we go. Yeah. Happy anniversary. 21 years.
21 years.
Blaine says, what's in the box? Jerry says, June box announcement. Wait for it. It's Keto Chow. Yes.
You got it, Jerry.
Let's see. Kathy says, happy anniversary. Candace as well. Andy says, is it too late to sign up for the jukebox? No, it's not. You have until the 15th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So you still have 9 days.
Yep. In fact, we've been talking, I don't know, can I say this much out loud? If you want to get access to stuff because you're part of the Chow Club, you need to be subscribed to our emails. So we'll email you stuff, and we have the Chow Club people are specifically tagged, and so if you want to see those emails, then you want to make sure that you can get those, if that makes sense.
So if you go to our website, down at the bottom is subscribe to our emails, and you can sign up.
Okay.
In case you unsubscribe, like you hit the little, hey, I don't want to get these emails anymore.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to get the emails, of course.
Yep. Let's see. Carol says we had Cadobo last night with extra guacamole. It was very easy to eat keto here.
Nice.
Peggy says, I don't want to wish the month away, but I can't wait to get the June box. It's like Christmas every month.
Yeah.
Older Pennsylvania says, I have started mixing vanilla with every other flavor so I can use it up and free up a container.
Nice.
Okay. Karen says, good morning. Keto Chow couple, we made raspberry cheesecake with butter, beef gelatin, and water.
Nice.
Put it in a 48 ounce in the ice cream maker, and it didn't freeze. It it grew and grew, overflowing, and was bubbly.
Well, that's weird.
Huh. Yeah, well, I haven't ever had good success using anything except for just Keto Chow, water, and heavy cream. So that's my
Well, and
personal
the beef
thing.
gelatin shouldn't make it that different.
No, shouldn't. Hey, Heather's on. So good morning.
Hi, Heather. Karen, did your husband have a good birthday?
Oh, yes. Cheryl says, happy anniversary. Jerry says, carnitas are so easy to make in the Instant Pot.
Yeah.
Laura says, carnitas are awesome. John says, so I finally made it through every flavor of Keto Chow and restocked. Random, but orange cream, raspberry cheesecake, and pistachio are fire. Big bags on the way.
Nice.
Jennifer says, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Blaine says, iceberg is slightly crunchy water. That's true.
Yeah. It's
Iceberg,
fiber, right?
It's fiber and water. As far as vitamins and everything goes, there's not really... You're better off getting romaine.
When I was a little girl, I used to sneak into the fridge and just grab a piece of iceberg lettuce.
Okay.
And a spoonful of peanut butter. Not together.
Just a
those were the things I would
spoonful of-
sneak when I was a child.
Okay. Laura says, that's lovely. Happy anniversary.
Thank
Shauna
you.
says, child bride. Yeah, so you were...
I was 20.
you were 20
You were
and I was
23.
23.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking
Good
back,
times.
it's like, what were we...
I don't know.
We were so stupid back
Little
then.
babies. We're naive and innocent.
Yep. Joe Ray says, I love those, so cute. He says, who are these kids? Yeah, no kidding. Blaine says, Chris, you definitely married up. Yes, I did. Heather says, happy anniversary. So did Jessica. Candace
you,
says, young Chris
guys.
looks so much like young Stephen Fry. Rhonda says, happy anniversary. You guys are so cute. Kristen this agrees. Well, this is first timers. Love your flavors. It's coming up on
thanks.
5/28. Oh, okay. Zoe says, you two are adorable. Fanny says, happy anniversary. So does Kathy. Oh, Kathy says, so sweet. Goosebumps. Not gooseberry pie, because that makes my
that'll
mouth
make you salivate.
Yep. Mimi says, happy anniversary, beautiful pics, blessings. Marie says, I made a cheesecake yesterday. Used raspberry
Nice.
cheesecake Keto Chow to make the crust. There's a bit of lemon extract in the cheesecake itself. Tastes
Nice.
great. By the way, it took me a long time to get all those pictures together because the computer had forgotten where a bunch of the photos were, and I had to reconnect them. Dang. All they did was move from the C drive to the D drive.
What a pain in the
But
butt.
they were just like, nope, I don't know where any of these are. Carol says, those are really sweet pictures. You're an awesome couple.
Thank you.
Shauna says, Heath says, happy anniversary. So Holly says, memory lane. Glenda says, love those pics. Happy anniversary. Did you decide where we're going for dinner tonight, or are we just going to Texas Roadhouse?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was thinking of maybe recommending Braza Grill.
I could do Braza. I'm down for Braza Grill.
I just wanted to take a long time.
Okay. Debbie says, beautiful pictures, beautiful bride. Miriam Bear, happy anniversary.
Thank
Nan says,
you.
happy anniversary too. Older Pennsylvania says, thanks for sharing the beautiful photos. Leah says, lovely family pics.
Thanks.
Kirsten says, triplets? No, they're not
No,
triplets.
we have 2 sets of twins.
So,
let's see.
Getting through
The
all the
girls
wedding photos.
Alike.
So,
there's the twins.
first set of twins.
Yep. And then there's
Then we have a little baby.
the
She's a
third.
singleton. She actually might have been a twin. The second one just didn't take. We're not sure.
So
Then
yeah,
we
they look
had
like they could be twins.
These two are
Those two
not
are
identical.
twins
She has
also.
longer hair than he does.
And you can see the little middle one, Kate, is.
Oh, you can't see my pointer. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then we had the little guy.
Yep. So those 2 are the twins, and the boy-girl twins. And
Yep. Linda says our 61st is coming up on 5/28.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Jerry says, since no one has asked, any word on a caramel macchiato announcement? Nope. You're in timeout. Tanya says, happy anniversary. Big bright hello from everyone here. Julie says, anyone else
Thank
having issues with MCT oil? A lot of people. MCT oil is not necessary for success on a keto diet. You can use it if you need higher ketones, but it's not something that you have to use. And I actually don't use MCT oil right now unless I need it for something. Although I like Joe's idea of dosing up before a long drive.
Oh,
so
to
that
keep you
your-
awake?
Yeah, so that your brain's
That's
on
a good
fire.
idea. Yeah.
He actually used
Or you could
exogenous ketones.
fast.
Or you could fast. Then you're not snacking while you're driving.
Yeah.
Blaine Club says Chow Club equals insider information.
That's true.
Julie, and well, so with the Chow Club, a couple weeks ago, they got early access to the Mother's Day thing. And we're trying to work on other stuff that can be like early access stuff for people who are members of the Chow Club as well. Jory says, I use almond milk in ice cream, makes it less icy. Oh. Easy says, happy anniversary. Sonia says,
Thank you.
Carnitas.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I can't get over the actual literal translation of carnitas. It just means little bits of meat.
Well, that's what it is.
It's like pico de gallo. What does this have to do
salsa?
with rooster beak?
I don't know.
Because my first introduction to pico de gallo was after I became fluent in Spanish and had lived in Chile for a while. And I come back and everyone's, I don't know if I just never paid attention before. All of a sudden people are talking about pico de gallo and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Funny.
Anyway, Maitreya says that's a weird reaction in the ice cream machine. I use heavy cream, unsweetened almond milk, Keto Chow. I've accidentally used a shake that had gelatin in it with no difference in the end. MJ says, so glad you two met. Boy, you and me both.
Me too.
Yeah. Karen says, husband Norm, loved your birthday song and wishes he's down about 70 pounds.
Norm!
And he has a great testimony on the road to reversing type 2 diabetes. We are on the
Yay.
Keto Chow fast. Nice.
That's
Julie says,
awesome.
happy anniversary. Jerry says,
Thank
NAS
you.
server is what you need, Chris, to store all your photos. I have a Synology 8-bay 16 terabyte NAS, but this is all the stuff that's on the local drive that is actually mirrored off to that, and it's also backed up to Backblaze. But because I had to use a symbolic link between the D drive and Miriam's photos folder because it was filling up the SSD with way too many photos and there was no space left.
Lots of photos.
So the spinning magnetic
It's a
disc
lot of life of photos.
looks like it's Miriam's photo folder, but it's actually the D drive. And so every once in a while, the computer forgets what stuff is going on, and I have to tell it, the photos are over there.
Remember.
Yep. Ludo says, whoops, almost missed it. Hope you guys have a fun anniversary.
Thank you.
Jazuma says, blessings on your anniversary. May you have many more. Anniversaries, not kids.
Thank you. I think we have enough.
The only way babies are coming into our lives is grandchildren.
I'll hold them.
Karen says, by the way, happy anniversary. Tanya says, what a lovely family. Jessica says, my computer did that one time. Changed the folder. It went to look for my pictures. I cried for hours thinking I'd lost my kids' pictures until my IT husband figured out in minutes when he got home. It's funny now.
I know, now. Yeah.
Look, there are two kinds of people in this world. Those that
have lost
photos
yeah.
and data, and those that will. Because it's going to happen. It
just happens at some point.
Kirsten says she only has one set of twins.
Oh, that's okay. One set of twins is great. How old are your twins?
Blaine says, peaches and cream and big bag, please. Blue Dove says, so you guys
Peaches
had
and
a
cream.
set of identical and a set of fraternal. So cool. Yeah. And it's actually easier to say in Spanish because you can say gemelas, which means girl identical twins. And then you can say mellizos, which means not twins that are the same. But I do like that when you say gemelas, it communicates the identicalness and the gender, at the same time.
Yeah.
Older Pennsylvania says,
Because would it be gemelos
yeah, gemelos
for boys?
It would be non-specific or boys.
Okay.
But because identical twins are the same gender,
yeah.
then yeah. Anyway, Older Pennsylvania says, now that stuff would clean me out at the most inconvenient time if you were having MCT oil. Not a lot of MCT oil. I'm talking like a teaspoon. Keto says, Julie says, Keto Chow for protein-sparing modified fast. Is that a possibility? Yeah.
Yes.
Just use only 10 grams of fat per shake.
Yeah, in fact, Chris got a recording from Craig Emmerich, because he's going to speak for our Keto Salt Lake conference that we're going to do virtually.
It's all
about protein-sparing modified fast. We should probably do that next as our next challenge.
Maybe. Gaines says, because my ketone meter says hi. MCT oil and exogenous ketones before bed just causes fights with friends who thinks I need to drive myself immediately to the ER.
Yeah, well, you have to be careful, so I can see why they would.
Karen says, any ideas for a Father's Day box?
Ooh.
That, I'm not going to give too much away.
We have some ideas for Father's Day box.
We are actually in the production of it right now, so there is going to be something. Blaine says, yes, more perks for club members, please. Angie says, you guys ever entertain a maple flavor?
We have tested some maple flavors. I don't love it.
That's Miriam, who used to love maple bars.
I love maple bars.
So what's your deal?
It doesn't taste the same?
I like maple stuff.
Doesn't taste the same? I don't like maple bars anymore. I haven't had a maple bar.
You don't. You
like
choose not to have maple
7 years.
Yeah. Rhonda says, I always use MCT oil for a month-end close. Truly gives me clarity and focus.
Hey, that's great.
Blue says, I think it refers to the bite of the Pico de Gallo, like getting pecked by a rooster. He says, all I heard was, nerd.
Right.
All he says, nerd, nerd, nerd. Kaden says, and as far as most cost-effective goes, just normal, inexpensive coconut oil and Keto Chow works pretty good. Brings them up to 6 to 7 millimolars of BHB.
Yeah, but that still could give you disaster pants. So
I mean, it could.
It works good for you, but it may not work good for everybody.
Yeah. That would actually... Now I kind of want to test that too. Older Pennsylvania says, techie, techie, techie. Let's see. Debbie says, NAS server 8-bay here that crashed. Cost me mega money to get data restored. I just got it back and I'll be working this weekend to see if I can get it working again. So mine is set up with, it's 8 bays with one of them is the redundant. So I can lose up to 1 drive, just complete loss. But if I lose 2, then I couldn't. Jeannie says, mind if I ask what you did those years? Speaking Spanish, teaching, IT, missionary, that's it. Learning to raise children? No. I had no idea how to raise children.
We still don't know.
Jerry says, I have the Western Digital PR 4100 with 4x6 terabyte drives, 18 terabytes on RAID 5. My Plex server takes up about 10 terabytes of space with photos, or about 2. Yeah, most of ours is all the movies that we have on there. And the nice thing is, when we had little kids, they didn't take the DVDs out and put them into the player, so we just had them on a server. It really worked out great. Yep. Blaine says, there are 2 kinds of people, those who understand binary. Yeah. That's funnier written down. There are 1-0 kinds. Those that understand binary and those don't. Rihanna says, good morning. Shelly says, happiest anniversaries to you both.
Thank you.
I read broth.
Hey, we can have happy anniversary broth too.
Yeah. Matthias says the Custer from 2KK was from the PSMF experiment. Yeah. Yes, it was. Kaden says, I like monozygotic because all humans are unique and precious, even if they have the same genome.
Yep.
That is.
Well, and we learned all about those big words when we were having our twins. There are so many different types of twins. It's ridiculous.
I think you'll find it's redonkulous.
That's not a word.
Rhonda says, since I'm a twin, I've always been fascinated with multiple births. By the way, how did your brother like his chow?
Oh, yeah. Tell us, Rhonda.
What were you going to say? Sorry.
I was going to say, speaking of birth and twins, did you know that you can have a baby breech? Because I have. So our second set of twins, as long as the first baby is
Clears
head down
way.
and bigger, the second baby can come out breech. So
yeah, she totally
Ruth
came
was
out feet
born
first.
breech. So the doctor just stuck his hand in, grabbed onto her little feet, pulled down to her waist, and then he crossed her arms like this inside of me, and then pulled her out.
that was the one he's like, oh yeah, she just needed to have her hair done.
Yeah, no, that was Kate.
Oh, that was Kate? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was called a breech extraction. So if you wanted to know, you can do that when you have multiples. You cannot do that without a multiple.
No. Linda says, I'm working my way through the flavors, and so far my favorite is chocolate banana.
Nice.
Love raspberry cheesecake.
Yay.
Heather says I'm doing my Keto Chow with raw eggs. She
oh,
loves
good.
it.
Yeah, we still haven't tried that yet.
I do still need to do that.
should.
Tammy says, beautiful family, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Blue Dove says, does MCT oil have a much greater impact on ketones than unrefined coconut oil? It will.
Yeah, I think so.
Because there's some other longer chain fats that don't get immediately converted into ketones. Oh my gosh. Matreya said, I wish Keto Brick had more of the maple bricks.
Oh, I like the maple bricks of Keto Brick.
I don't think I actually got to try them.
It's because it's maple pecan.
Oh, yes.
Because he doesn't like pecans.
Why would I waste my time with pecans?
That's why I like them, because I love pecans.
Kane
think
says,
it
I
needs
added
more
2
salt.
crazy ketos to my YouTube subscriptions, but the first video I watched showed 2 sane, rational, and completely lucid ketos. What the heck?
I know, they're so great.
They've actually, yeah. I think
We
at
love
first they
them.
were a bit more crazy than they were.
Well, it was crazy because keto was so weird. Now
Yeah.
people at least have heard the word keto.
Yep.
Remember when we started and we're like, we make a shake for the ketogenic diet. Have you heard of that?
Yep.
And they're like, no.
Jerry says, how about the Lecanto maple syrup in vanilla or salted caramel? Sounds interesting. Jessica Zahn says, sorry, I'm late. Dang
Hi,
work.
Jessica. I hope you're being safe.
Let's see. Kirsten says disaster pants. That's the technical term.
Yeah.
If you use too much
MCT oil. Or coconut oil, for that matter.
Carla says, we can tell that you treasure each other. Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
Jerry says, I'm getting a spare EX4100 from Western Digital that will be my backup to my main raid.
Nice.
Yo, dog, you got it. If you really want to get technical, I actually have 2 Synologies that are using syncing over the internet to mirror each other.
Boring.
So that one is on the other side of the Salt Lake Valley. Technically, I should have one in a completely different state so that I have really good offsite backup. But anyway, he says, I hate paying for cloud storage, which is too slow and expensive.
Yeah.
Ronna says, are your twins fraternal or paternal? I've actually never heard of paternal. It's always fraternal that I've heard of.
The boy-girl are fraternal, and the girl-girl are identical. And we do know that because we got their DNA tested.
Later. At the
Like,
time,
a couple years
it was
ago.
going to be like $1,000 a kid.
Yeah.
With 23andMe, it was like $50.
It was kind of nice to know, now
Yeah,
that
it's
they're
like,
adults,
okay.
that they were actually identical. We just pretended like they were the whole time.
The hilarious thing was their x-rays when they went to get their
Oh my gosh.
wisdom teeth
It
extracted
was so cool. They
were the
looked
same.
so the same. I'm like, oh, you gave me the same one twice. And they're like, no, that was 2 different people. Like, oh, you're right. It's a tiny bit wider.
Kimberly says, happy anniversary. I appreciate both of you. Keto Chow has helped my keto journey more
Oh,
doable.
thank you.
Nice. Julie says, pooch. I'm assuming that's ouch. Jessica says, I had a Frank Breach singlet first birth.
Oh, wow.
Jerry says, just not the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Right.
So it says, oh my goodness, Miriam, you're a mom warrior. Ronna says, we love the flavor. He loved the flavors, but hasn't tried them. Waiting on our chow day together, which is delayed. Hubby came home this week. Haven't seen him since December.
Oh,
Well, congratulations on that.
You guys need to hang out.
And this is God bless you both, and you have a beautiful family. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
I helped a little.
You helped with the anniversary
No,
part?
with the beautiful family. Karen
yeah,
says, have
you
a great day,
did
Keto Chow couple. So glad to have found you, and Keto Chow wishing you many more happy anniversaries.
Thank you.
Blaine says, again,
Nerd.
Rhonda says, he says he may have to try them without me. Oh. Well, you've had some of them without
Before.
him, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, are you ready to go to work?
Sure.
Okay. So we're going to go somewhere for our anniversary dinner.
We're going to get food.
Yep.
It's keto food.
It will be keto food.
It'll be healthy.
All right.
food.
Well, thanks everybody for joining us, and hey, hope you all have a great day.
Bye.